What's going on, guys? This is Empty Box, and never fear, some GT Legends is here. Alright? Just so you guys know, this is not like a main focus for me in getting through the series like as fast as possible. So if there's a bit of a break between videos, don't freak out and be like, "Oh my God, are you not doing more GT Legends?" Because I really want to do GT Legends, but it's just one of those things where you gotta get around to it. So we're going to be picking up where we left off with Cortina Mayhem, because this is like the final B Cup or, B stage challenge. So we want to do that last just for the sense of progression. Plus, you can never go wrong with more Cortinas. So let's go ahead and get the show on the road. Yeah, we're going to Monza Junior. Everybody's favorite, right? Everybody's favorite. So let's go ahead and begin. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get the show on the road here. We're starting in last place because qualifying was not being necessary. This is attempt number 2. I just had to make sure all my controls and everything were still working, which they are. So let's go ahead and get rolling. Now this series does have a bit of a bigger grid than what we've seen in the past, which means that we need to make sure that we have good starts, because otherwise what ends up happening is one of the cars up front, they're up front and they run away with it. It's much easier to gain the ground early on than when the whole field is spread out. Hard on the brakes. Yeah, that guy just rocketed on through there. No, stay away from there. I need my cheater line. Need my cheater line. Oh! We'll just say he missed a shift. Yep. That's what happened there. We're up to P5 after lap 1. Hard on the brakes again. Just kind of floated on through there. Now one change I have made since the last series of videos, I've upped the degrees of rotation on my steering wheel to 900, as well as the steering lock in the garage to suit, obviously, which I originally didn't do that because I knew for a fact that I was going to forget, like every other race, but hopefully I can convince myself to change that every single time I switch to a new car. Here's hoping, right? That cheater line. But that cheater line. You hopping curbs. I guess it really isn't a cheater line if they don't call it cheating. It's just creative use of racing surface. Getting a little sideways. We are up to 4th position here. And we are lap number 3, halfway through this race. Back it on in there. It's tasty. Curbs. Alright, we're closing. Man, these guys shift so slow. Hey, come on, man. It's not like the gearbox is like 80 years old or anything like that. Just slam it on in, you know? And that's another comment that I know is going to be taken way out of context. See, when you do this enough, you just learn these things. You just know what's going to happen in advance. So once again, we're going to putz down straight away in our little jalopy. I'm bouncing up and down in my chair right now just for extra immersion. It's like I'm really there. It's the cheap homemade motion simulator right there. Yeah! They were all sorts of crossed up there. I mean, we were out of shape. All right, we were just crossed up, locked up, and got the fingers crossed, hoping that you come out the other side. Lap is this? This is lap 5. This is the final lap of the race. There's first place. We do know we have the advantage in the chicane with our cheater line, but still got some way to go. Again, locked up and crossed up. I do typically change the setting on these cars just to get a little bit more oversteer. No! No! Cheater line, you have backfired on me. Dang it! Dang it! It's so difficult there because you're trying to like time it that way you come out the other side with speed, because if you just go in there and you can't make the pass there because of the angles without just driving right into the side of the guy, which is not the way I really want to do it. So, we kind of bailed out into the tire barrier. Yeah, pretty sure the car would be a bit more damaged than that after just smashing into the barrier. But hey, the good news is we did get fast lap by 0.6 of a second. That's a bummer. That's going to hurt us though, because I think this is only a 2-race series. And that means that we are not in a very good position to get some Diamond Cup. So, yeah. You're 4 points behind. Anyways, on to the next race. Okay, straight to the race here. We didn't qualify. This is attempt number 2. Again, this time because I was distracted by a trackside object that I'm actually totally mystified by. I'll point it out when we go by it because I literally have never noticed this and it intrigued me. Like, I just noticed it out the corner of my eye and I'm like, what is that? So brake early, run the power hard, just cheese it up on the inside line here. Oh, a bunch of idiots, man. That's how you pass like 6 cars in one corner. Come on. Okay, up here on the left, there's a dirt area. Like, I've never noticed it before, but I'm like, what is that? Is that like a short track dirt oval just sitting here in the middle of Hockenheim? Is that what we got going on there? Because there's like a fence over there, there's some flags. Like, what is that? I know they have a drag strip here. So who knows? I'm sure somebody knows. Guarantee you somebody knows. That somebody ain't me. So you just make the most successful pass ever right there. That's pretty swanky the way we just did that. I know, I'd love to know what that section is. Now I know when this game came out, it was kind of when they were reconfiguring the track from the old layout to the new layout. So maybe it's just kind of like a remnant of the construction. You know, kind of like a staging area for all the construction equipment or something. I don't know. It's like there's just a giant dirt hill over there, and it looks like it's supposed to be a racetrack. Maybe it's rallycross. And yes, this is why I'm totally mystified, because I'm like, what is that? Oh no, oh no. We're doing our own rallycross. We are doing our own rallycross. Somehow the car is still fine. Which is carry on and pretend that didn't happen. Speaking of rallycross, I think we can still pull this one off here. We're gonna need to not do that again. Yo, Doug, I heard you like massive understeer. Really here, corners 1 and 2. Definitely our strong points. Not a shadow of a doubt. And once again, we got this awkward thing going on here. There's a bunch of cars up front here. Well, not a bunch, 2, plus me. And there's no cars within a 30-mile radius of me behind me. What do we got going on here? Got 2 F1 drivers in these Lotuses. Loti. And the rest just gentlemen drivers or something? What's going on here? Why the discrepancy in the driver talent? Much better through there that time around. Just shaved 2 seconds off of our fastest lap. One fell swoop. Whoa! Seriously, there's just like a huge dirt park there, man. Maybe it's like for freestyle motocross, yeah! That should be pretty cool if they like ended up with like animated dirt bikers like doing backflips and stuff. That'd have been wicked. Now in first place. Unfortunately, I don't remember who is in first championship-wise and what car they drive. So otherwise, I might be inclined to kind of do a little bit of creative points adjustment, if you know what I mean. And by that, I mean wreck the guy. Hey, they are AI. I am certainly not above cheese tactics. If you couldn't tell by the Monza race. Just kind of, sort of, kind of cheating the chicane. But last lap here. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful through there. Not too fast through this left. Just slide on through there with tons of understeer. Front tires squealing for their lives, being like, "Stop! We can't take much more!" Oh yeah, if we don't screw this one up, we got a good lap here. A bit wide. You know, that guy behind me, all of a sudden, he's like, "Oh, this is a race, I'll go fast now." That's still gonna be a new personal best. Yep. Woo! We are number 1. and actually number 1. Not the metaphorical number 1. Alright, yeah. We didn't get fastest lap? That must have been on his last lap. He must have been charging, and we came up 2 points short, so that guy behind us, Michael Gustafson, just ended our Diamond Cup streak. We only get platinum. Let me curl up into a ball and cry now.